Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to a new video on the channel. James Harden traded to the Brooklyn Nets in one of the craziest trades I've ever seen. Today's video, we are going to see what NBA 2K predicts. How many championships can this Brooklyn Nets team win? I might do 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons. It's going to be hard with their contracts. It may only be 1 season. If they can get the championship in that first season, maybe we'll leave it at that. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, all in the same team. We don't really know what's going on with Kyrie at the moment. But like I said, is this one of the best big threes we've ever seen? I mean, I personally believe Klay, Steph, and KD was the best big three. Then you've got LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. But I mean, these guys have definitely got something to say about that. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, can they lead the Brooklyn Nets to the NBA championship? Let's get this simulation underway. I will be selecting the Brooklyn Nets for season 1. Like I said, we actually will put the rookies in because like I said, I actually might do a couple of seasons just, basically seeing how this team goes. There's only one basketball out there. I'd love to. I'm so excited to see how this in game 1 goes. I mean, we don't even know what's going on with Kyrie Irving. He hasn't really reported to practice or anything like that. This is the current roster. This team has Spencer Dinwiddie. I did turn off injuries, just considering no Kyrie, no Spencer Dinwiddie at the moment. I didn't really like the trade that involved Allen. I really liked Allen. I feel like they lost a little bit of depth losing Allen and also losing Chris LeVert off the bench as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get this one underway. Let's go and actually have a look at the coaching game plan. Kyrie Irving, Harden, Joe Harris, KD, DeAndre Jordan. What a starting lineup this is. Crazy starting lineup to say the least. I feel like now the Brooklyn Nets do have enough to make the NBA Finals. I actually did pick them to make the NBA Finals. And with now this lineup, I still think they may be a little bit short on the defensive end. If they can go out and maybe get like another defensive player to guard the players of like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Giannis, these type of players who they will be seeing in the East to advance. But I feel like it's a little bit of an inkling that'll be the Los Angeles Lakers against the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals this season. Let's see what NBA 2K predicts. We'll get to the All-Star break. We'll see how the numbers are going. I know their numbers probably won't be the best, just considering there's only one single NBA ball out there. What did you guys think of the trade? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get to All-Star break, and we'll see how this Brooklyn Nets team is going. Let's swing right across. So we reached the All-Star break. The Brooklyn Nets. Let's swing across and have a look. And let's go and have a look at our standings. Let's go to the All-Star break first. Have a look at the All-Star teams. We've got James Harden made it in. We've got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So the big 3 from the Brooklyn Nets all made the All-Star teams. And all made the All-Star starters. That's actually pretty remarkable. Harden, and then you've got Kevin Durant, and then you've got Kyrie Irving. Let's go look at the season stats. We'll have a look at the NBA standings. And the Brooklyn Nets are 41-14. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are 39-16. Who's on their roster? I mean, you got Garland, Sexton, Okoro, Kevin Love, Drummond. And then on the bench, you got Allen, who I actually was not a fan of the trade. In the West, you got the Lakers. The Pelicans going really well out in the West as well. Very interesting. Got the Golden State Warriors down there as well. But season stats, we're currently first. So currently first in the league leaders. And I don't expect any of our players to really be leading the league in scoring. I mean, James Harden, 26 a night. He's averaging 7 assists. Kyrie Irving, 25. And KD, 23 a night. So they're all in the 20s, which is really good. James Harden just having an absolute year of it. I mean, dominating as per usual, 26 points. Kyrie, 25. KD, 23. We'll get to the end of the season, and we'll see how well this Brooklyn Nets team go in the NBA playoffs. First in the East, we'll see if we can hold the number 1 standings, the number 1 seed out in the East. All right, so season 1 is done. LeBron James was the most valuable player. LaMelo Ball, the Rookie of the Year. He's having a really good year, actually, in the NBA. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th Man of the Year, 18 points a night, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Giannis was the Defensive Player of the Year. Christian Wood, Most Improved Player. He has been unbelievable so far this year, and honestly, he's a massive chance to actually win the award. And Steve Nash, the Brooklyn Nets coach, 65-17 with the team that we've got. Coach of the Year in his first ever year with James Harden, Kevin Durant. And let's go through the first All-NBA team. You got Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Giannis, and you got Bam. Bam made the All-NBA team. From the Brooklyn Nets, Kevin Durant, All-NBA second team. All-NBA third team, you've got James Harden. So Kyrie Irving missed out on that, but that is okay. We finished with the first seed out in the East. We're taking on the Orlando Magic in the first round. Let's have a look at the season statistics, the player stats. James Harden got to around 27 a night, Kyrie Irving 25, and Kevin Durant just did it all. 24 a night, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists for KD. I mean, not a lot of people thought these three could coexist together. James Harden, 27 a night, 7 assists. I thought James Harden would average a lot more assists than he did in this year. The NBA playoffs, let's simulate this round. We'll see if we can defeat the Orlando Magic. And Orlando have a 1-2 series lead. Are you kidding me? 2-1 series lead for the Orlando Magic. Brooklyn tied up, so it's 2-2. We'll simulate one more. 3-2. Boston have advanced as well. They defeated the Atlanta Hawks. You've got Cleveland, who finished with the 3rd seed. We actually finished with a 65-17 record as well. We'll simulate this game. And the Brooklyn Nets have advanced. So the Brooklyn Nets will be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round of the playoffs. So they advance, they defeat the Toronto Raptors. Out in the West, you've got Portland actually at the moment leading the Lakers. We'll simulate this round and we'll see what happens. So the Lakers will take on the Clippers in the second round, and New Orleans will take on Memphis. So Memphis had advanced. Oh boy. All right, first game out in the East. We'll simulate through game. The Brooklyn Nets take game number 1. Game 2, the Brooklyn Nets take game 2. Philadelphia take game 3. And Brooklyn take game number... What game's that? That's game number 4. So game number 5, let's get Simcast underway. We'll simulate this game. And I mean, Philly out to a really nice lead. And Philly going to hold on here, I think, to bring it to within 3-2. Brooklyn have the lead early on in the last. Simulate here. Maybe this is going to go right down to the wire here. 45 seconds to go. Let's jump in. Let's have a look. So 113, 40 seconds to go. Spencer Dinwiddie. They are 1 game away as Dinwiddie pulls for 3. He misses. And here come the 76ers. 113. Where is Joel Embiid? Green for 3. He misses. And it comes down to Kevin Durant. Brooklyn win this. They go to the Eastern Conference Finals. You've got Harden out there. Where is Kyrie? He must be on the bench at the moment. But KD... 19 seconds to go. Durant kicks it to the corner for the lead. And they can't get it. And we've got a timeout. So the 76ers will have a chance to win the game. Here we go. 76ers with a chance to win the game and get this series back to 3-2. Ben Simmons over to Harris at 10 seconds. Here we go. Game number 5. 3-1. This is going to be big. It's going to come down to this. Harris at 2. At 1. Harris for the win. And he misses it, and we are going to OT. So 113. We will get back into Simcast, and we'll see what happens in overtime. So OT here, 117-118. Brooklyn have a lead. And Brooklyn, we're going to jump back in. We're going to have a look again. 124-126. Trying to hold on and advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. Kyrie Irving's here, trying to receive the ball off DeAndre. He gets it now. And I'll tell you what, James Harden gets fouled, and he can sew this game up. Traded from the Houston Rockets, they can head to the Eastern Conference Finals, and Harden hits the first. They should go on and win this right now. Harden at the line again. Got it. So Brooklyn take game 5. They advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. 128-126. Let's have a look at the box score. Harden 33-3-8. Kevin Durant 31-10-8. Are you kidding me? Kyrie Irving 24-3-10. And the Brooklyn Nets are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Just thought we'd look at the playoff statistics, leading the playoff statistics at the moment. James Harden right there with 29 points per night. We go down a bit to 12th. Kevin Durant, 25. I mean, these three are really... they're all in the 20s. Kyrie Irving, 22. James Harden leading the way. So Brooklyn, we're taking on Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. New Orleans and the Clippers are in the Western Conference Finals out in the West. Just crazy to see that they're actually out there. So... let's simulate through the games. Brooklyn take game 1. Brooklyn take game 2. Brooklyn take game 3. Let's get into Simcast. This is for Brooklyn to go through to the NBA Finals with James Harden. I mean, it looks like Boston are really holding him off here at the minute. 112. And I tell you what, it's looking more likely. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. Brooklyn are going to the NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving finished with 36. Kevin Durant, 27. James Harden, only the 15, 8, and 6. 1 from 7 from the three-point line. But the Brooklyn Nets are in the NBA Finals. And they're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, boy. So the Brooklyn Nets and the Pelicans. Is that a finals matchup we're going to see? I don't think so. But let's simulate through this round. So here we go. It's the Pelicans. And so let's simulate the first game. First game goes to the Nets. The second game goes to the Nets. Third game to the Nets. And now we're going into Simcast. So James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant have just been too much. Let's get into this final game. Can they sweep the Pelicans and win the NBA championship? And it looks like... So the Brooklyn Nets win the NBA championship in Season 1. You already know we're going straight into Season 2. I'm going to do a 2-season part. We'll see if they go back-to-back. We're not doing any of the free agency. We're going to let the team organize all that kind of stuff. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden will go back for season number 2. They won the NBA championship. They move on to Season 2. Can we go back-to-back? Let's have a look at this roster at the minute. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Jordan, Joe Harris. We're going to simulate right to the end of the season. We'll see how they went in year number 2 together. Can they go back-to-back as a big... Year 2 is complete. Luka Doncic was the MVP. 32 points. 4 rebounds, his first MVP. Cade Cunningham was the Rookie of the Year of the Detroit Pistons. As we go, Precious was the 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player, Killian Hayes from the Pistons. Maybe the Pistons went alright this year. And Steve Nash yet again. Coach of the Year for the 2nd year, running 65 and 17. Luka Doncic was All-NBA team, 1st team. Bam again, All-NBA 2nd team. Kevin Durant was in All-NBA 2nd team again. And James Harden made the All-NBA 3rd team yet again. We got the 1st seed, 65 and 17. Let's go and have a look at the player stats from our season, how everyone went. Season stats, rookie report. We don't want to look at that. We want to go look at the player stats. Oh my God, we keep going down. What are we doing here? So player stats, James Harden 28, Kyrie Irving 27, and Kevin Durant 27. So Kevin Durant went way up in his averages this season. I mean, last year, what did he average in the season beforehand with James Harden and Kyrie Irving? If we go right across here, he actually averaged 22, and then, wait, that's not 22. Here we go, 23. So he's got up to around 26, 27. So 23.5 to 27. That's all right, as we've got the first round. Let's simulate this first round, see if this Brooklyn Nets team can win and advance. And they do. So we're taking on Milwaukee in the second round. Simulate through game. Milwaukee take game 1. Milwaukee up 3-0. Are you kidding? So 1-3 at the moment. Can Brooklyn... They come back. They were 3-0 down. 3-0 down. Can they get this one? They do. They get the dub. 3-3. Can they get it done? And they do. So they're taking on Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals yet again. Let's go and have a look at these statistics. Oh my God. Player stats. Let's have a look. James Harden 28. Kyrie Irving 27. 27. We need to look at the player statistics. That's what we want to look at if we can. And so Kyrie Irving's gone up to 29. James Harden 29 as well. And Kevin Durant's gone all the way to 22. That is very interesting. Brooklyn take game 1. Brooklyn take game 2. Brooklyn take game 3. Boston, oh, here we go. So Boston, can they get one back? And Brooklyn are in the NBA Finals yet again. And they'll be going up against the Grizzlies. Whew. That is very, very weird. Let's see if they get their 2nd championship in 2 years. They win game 1. Oh, Grizzlies take game 2. So, Grizzlies. Brooklyn take game 3. Brooklyn take game 4. And let's jump into Simcast. Can Brooklyn close out the series and win their 2nd championship in 2 years? This will be the final season. I just wanted to see what this would have been. What does NBA actually think? So, NBA 2K generally believes that this Brooklyn Nets team, I mean, they're going to go on and win this one as well. They generally believe that this... Brooklyn Nets team have enough to win the NBA championship. So, 2 seasons in a row, Brooklyn are going to go on to win the NBA championship. And let's jump in and let's soak this one up. 43 seconds to go. Brooklyn will win their 2nd championship in 2 years. They've gone back-to-back. I mean, what would happen if it was 3 years? Would have they done it again? Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant all coexisted together. As Shamet pulls for 3, he misses. 120 to 142. Let me know in the comment section down below, do you think the Brooklyn Nets have enough to win the NBA championship? or do you believe that the Lakers are in their way? Are the Bucks in their way? I mean, we don't know what the Bucks are going to be like in the playoffs. We know what happens in the playoffs lately. Is there another team you feel like could beat the Brooklyn Nets? But for me personally, I feel like with this James Harden trade, they will go on to win the NBA championship, and they will have enough to get it done. If they can play on the defensive end and have the defensive prowess that we know what Kevin Durant had in Golden State, this Brooklyn Nets team should go on to win the NBA championship, in my humble opinion. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Look at Brooklyn getting around each other, loving it. Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. They are the NBA champions for a second year running. So back-to-back. I mean, a back-to-back simulation. Look at Harden after getting traded from the Houston Rockets. I mean, maybe he just has to slim down a little, James Harden. No hate there for James Harden, one of the best scorers in the league. Let's have a look at this Brooklyn Nets team. Look at Steve Nash. 2 years in a row was the coach of the year in the simulation, getting around Ja Morant. I can't believe the Memphis Grizzlies are in the NBA championship. And you see DeAndre Jordan hoisting that NBA championship. Look at Kyrie. Look at James Harden. Kevin Durant. Kyrie was the finals MVP. And that will move us on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stay blessed. And I'll see you in the next video on the